Hey guys, this is Kennedy coming at you, bringing you some Invisible Ink. This game is about to be released, and I have been playing it in early access, so I have access to the full release a little bit early. I wanted to show you guys this game. I actually don't know when it comes out. Maybe, I don't know, a few days. The idea behind this game is that we work for basically a spy organization. And it's turn-based, so our job is to infiltrate these different places and steal intel, rescue agents, find credits. And we've been attacked, so we're going to have 72 hours to make it happen. I'm not great at this game, but I really like it, and I just really want you guys to appreciate it. This is from Klei Entertainment, same people who made Don't Starve and Mark of the Ninja. A couple of great games. I really recommend this developer. So with that said, let's jump right in and get started. So this first one actually got a little bit bugged, so can't really play that one. This next one, I want to start a new game. Play the story, start game. I'll let you guys watch the opening.
Get to the main server, collect the data, and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority 1 transmission.
They're onto you. Get out. Get out of there!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you. Go!
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Get us out of here. We've got work to do.
Alright, so most of our team is either dead or missing. Decker, who's our rescue, and International, who's Decker's backup, I guess, came to rescue the leader, and she brought this computer program, I believe, Incognita. She's going to help us out a lot while we're in the field. So let's meet Brian Decker. Decker affects a persona from a bygone era as an act of protest against a world gone mad for technology. Quick on his feet and with his fists, rumor has it that he's packing more augmentations than he's willing to admit. He was chief of security for K&O's California branch until an escalating love affair with the bottle chased him out of the corporate world. Alright, so it looks like he has a bonus to speed, so that's going to mean he has, let's see, enhances the speed of an agent's movement. Okay, well that doesn't really explain anything, but I think the idea there is that he gets an extra action point per turn. See what else he has. Neural networking allows agent to uncover daemons and adjacent objects. So daemons are like basically when you try to hack a program using Incognita, the daemons can attack you in return, and you won't always know that they're there, so you can't plan for it. It looks like if Decker's standing next to something, he'll be able to alert us to that before we run into trouble. These agents both have a neural disruptor, which is basically a melee taser. knocks a guard out for 3 turns, but you have to be right next to him to use it. 2 turns? I thought it was 3 turns. Oh, wow. Decker also has a cloaking rig, so he can be invisible for 1 turn. But you can only use it every 8 turns, which is actually pretty good. It's a modded cloaking rig. If you purchase a cloaking rig later in the game, it's a 10-turn cooldown, so a little slower to use. This one here, International. Let's meet Maria Valdez. An ex-airborne scout in the Free Cuban Army, Valdez went underground after the re-annexation of Havana. Several years of freelance action against corporate interests led to a considerable bounty on her head, and she joined Invisible for the chance to pay it off. Her tactical prowess is legendary, but her conscience can be a liability on and off the field. Alright, so it seems like Decker is sort of this classic spy character, right? He's very good at hiding, good at detecting danger, can move pretty quickly. International, she's a little more idealistic, but she's a great hacker, basically, right? She gets extra power when she gets a console. She can detect consoles and other kind of electronic objects, mainframe objects is what this game calls it, from a bit further away. We also have 2 programs here. So this is actually what Incognita is going to do. So this one allows us to gain 1 power point every turn, which means even if we don't find any consoles to hack to earn power, we're going to get to earn 1 every turn. It's really good. It's kind of a starter program. It's one of those that you might replace with a cooler thing later, but it makes sure that you never run out of power. You're never stuck in a situation where Incognita is useless. Let's just switch here, but we don't have any of this other stuff unlocked, so stick with Power Drip there. And then Lockpick. Basically, Lockpick is the thing that we use to break a firewall or hack into a system. And it's going to cost us 2 power to knock down 1 point of a firewall. In the beginning, most of the objects are going to have only 1-point firewalls, but they're going to boost up as the security gets alerted to us being there. And so then it might take 2 or 3 but 2 or 3 uses of the lockpick to actually break through the whole firewall. And each of those uses costs 2 power. So that's where the Power Drip is going to be important. Alright, so we've met everybody. Little note about the difficulty I'm choosing here. I've put it on beginner, which is what they recommend if you're starting from the beginning. If you're playing for the first time. And the reason I've chosen such an easy difficulty setting is that this game is really punishing. And I want to be able to actually show you guys more than just a level or 2. And this way I'm able to rewind turns if I really screw something up. And they had an update, this whole complete release that they're about to come out with. I've changed a lot of the features, and I haven't played this game in several months. So I'm a little behind. I don't know what's changed, and I don't know what the best strategy is. So I want to start from the beginning and really get a feel for how the game is set up. With that said, let's jump right in and get started. It's 2074, and corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency. They hit you hard, and now you're on the run. You need to strike back, but you'll never win by force. Keep your agents alive with stealth and cunning. Raid the Corp's facilities for tools and support, and prepare your team for the final showdown. The odds are stacked against you. You will fail, repeatedly. But each time you will learn more about your adversaries, and every restart generates a new world of dangers and opportunities. You have a tough job ahead of you, operator. Don't let us down. So, there's a couple of interesting details in here. First of all, it's set in 2074, which I sort of like. I always like the futuristic stuff. Next up is this idea of stealth and cunning, right? That's really important. We're not going to just be able to bust up in there, kill everybody on our way by, right? Our job is to sneak in, tase some people if we have to, grab the stuff, and get out of there. Basically, we are at a huge disadvantage. We have 2, maybe 3 agents with us, and they've got all these corporations banding together against us. The next part is more about some game mechanics. You will fail repeatedly. So this game is intended to be permadeath or Iron Man. I have that turned off right now because I'm on the beginner setting, but the idea is that you won't make it. It's sort of like a roguelike in that sense, right? That you have to learn the mechanics and come back and try again with your new knowledge. And it also mentions every restart generates a new world of dangers and opportunities. So again, this is going to be procedurally generated. We're not going to be able to strategize for the first level, the second level. We're going to have to learn general strategies and apply that to new maps every time, new dangers every time. Okay? So again, a little bit of a roguelike. It's always dangerous to use that term. People have a lot of feelings about it. But with that said, let's get started. Finally, I know that's like the 4th time I've said that, but I'm ready.
Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The Jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
Alright. Yep. Decker International, our 2 programs. Okay, so now we only have one mission option. We're going to go check out these executive terminals. Notice it says it's going to take us 12 hours to get there. We only have 72 hours to prepare, and then there's going to be a final showdown. Not really sure what that's going to entail, but we'll find out.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
Okay, so we need to find the terminal and hack it. It'll give us some new locations to go, so we'll have more than one choice of mission. And we're going to factory to market wholesaler, so advanced surveillance and scanning technology. Move fast in order to avoid detection. And this looks like it's a level 1 challenge, maybe? That's how I'm going to interpret that. Just telling us about that. Okay, let's go.
Ready for transport.
Alright.
Bad news, operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way. We've beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
Okay. Terminals, survive, steal credits. Stealing credits is a given. Alright, so here's a console. We get some power if we hack this. But International doesn't have to be next to it. She can do it remotely. So we're definitely going to have her do that. And then I'm going to send her over to this door to take a peek through the window or the lock, however she does her magic. So this is red, which means it's watched by the enemy. Meaning there's either a guard in there, but I can't see him, or a camera that I can't see. So I want to open this door and get a better look, but I'm standing right in front of it, so I need to move her off to the side a bit, then open the door.
You see that?
Okay, so he heard that, and he's gonna come looking. We're gonna put her in ambush mode, but first I want her to hijack that, just so we have some power. She's gonna be ready for him to come around the corner. Now I see this safe here. I'm gonna want to hack that soon. I'm gonna hold off for now, but it's definitely a priority. Alright, Decker's gonna go check out what's over here. Through the door. Nothing there. Open it up. Peek again. Get a better look. So he can see the whole room. There's nothing worth going in there for. Let's close that door. And, I want him to meet up over here, but he doesn't have quite enough movement, so I'm just going to tuck him into cover a little bit closer. Hopefully he won't get spotted. No, I don't think so. And turn. Good. International takes him out. We can move forward. Alright, so this is telling us about the security level. You see this? Each turn it's going to go up one. When it hits 5 and goes all the way around, it's going to increase the level. At level 1, nothing that bad happens. They're just alerted. They sort of know we're around, right? And they're working on it. But then after that, it's going to get worse. Like, when it hits level 2, for example, we get new cameras. When it hits level 3, we get new guards. So it gets more and more dangerous as the longer we spend here. It's kind of just a way to speed us up a little, and not give us all the time in the world to make the perfect play. However, I can't take as much time as I want thinking through my move. It's just the number of moves is limited by the security. Okay, International, I want you to see if this guy's got anything worth taking. Ah, pass card, that's great. And some money. Okay. How far can Decker go? Just as far. I'm gonna have him pop through here first. Ah, okay, so here's a camera that can see this whole area this way. So I definitely want to hack back. Two advantages. One, it doesn't spot me and try to shoot me. And B, now I have control of it, so I got to see this corner where the camera's looking, even though Decker can't see there. So there's a door over there I'm going to want to check out. There's a door here I'm going to want to check out. There's this safe here that I don't know how to get to. So it's definitely got to be through this door somehow. This is basically where new guards might enter. I can't go through there even with a pass card. So yeah, I think my plan is to send Decker over to this door. Now let's see. She can get all the way over here. Scan a bit too, that's nice. Okay, so this camera's not actually on yet. So I can't even hack it. Alright, what's on the other side of this door? Nothing too dangerous. So I can't put her on ambush because her taser takes a couple turns to cool down. So I can't open this door in case somebody's going to come through here. I'd be defenseless. So she's just going to wait there. She looked through the door but didn't open it. And, oh, I thought I could get him on top of this guy. But since I can't, I'm just going to close the door and move up. It's a little dangerous if anyone were to come through here, but I'm pretty sure this is the only guard that's going to patrol this area, and he's out for at least a couple turns. Alright, let's fling this door open. We're going to send her up first. Her taser's still out, but Decker's got good movement, so he would probably be able to catch up with her if anything happens. We're going to send her here. It's got cover on both sides. Okay, great. And now we're going to use some of this to pop open these safes. And get her into seal these credits. 150 credits. While Decker, on the other hand, he's going to pop through this door, close it behind us, and move towards this one. And Decker. No news from the enemies. Go over here, grab this contents of the safe, another 150 credits, and then we're going to boogie, because this guy's going to wake up soon and start looking for us. Decker, let's see what's on the other side of this door, please.
The executive terminal is the large device with the simplified controls. There.
Great. Okay. So we still haven't gone this way, which means that since we've explored all this area, the elevator's somewhere over here, most likely. So we're going to pop into this room, break into the terminal, and then jet for the elevator. Pop open this door. Is there anybody in here? That's surprising. You would think it would be a little guarded. International is going to stay out here and keep watch, so we're going to go ahead and close this door behind us in case we get some trouble in that room. And then move as close to the terminal as we can, so that next turn we can dart over there. Okay. Send Decker. Which one takes fewer actions? This he has 2 left, this he has 1 left. Okay, let's get in front of it. Ah, I think I have to hack that first. Yep, easy peasy. Uses up 2 power to break through that firewall. And then I take the data. Ta-da! List of sites.
You've
We're
got
going
it.
to scope those
Great.
places out.
When you activated that terminal, it sent out an automated message to change up the guard duty. Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
Alright, so Central's letting us know we're going to have some new things to watch out for. It's not saying there's going to be new guards, just that we can't assume that the way they were patrolling before it tells us where they're going now. We didn't really see him patrol, other than to, take him out. But he's awake now, so we're going to have to be a little cautious. He's probably... It's possible he's going to come through that door. I'm not able to see him, so I can't scope out his movements. And we should wait for Decker to catch up anyway, so we'll put her on ambush just in case. I don't think anyone's going to come through.
Investigating the area.
So he moved, but this is the last place we saw him. Right? Maybe not. Maybe he's just now deciding to investigate? I'm not sure. Let's open this door. Moved him up. I should have closed that door, but it's not a problem because Decker's still behind cover. He's gonna stay there. Oh, nice. So he came through the door right there. She took him out. No problem. Decker will pop through this door and close it behind him. And we'll get as close as we can to the elevator for now. So she still has a whole turn left. If she stays on top of him... If she stays on top of him, it won't count as a turn for him to wake up, so he'll stay knocked out longer. But that just slows down our progress. So I'm actually gonna try to move him back into that other room. Then at least I have the same number of turns, but he's not going to see us immediately if we get caught. Ooh, this is trouble.
What? Hey, intruder!
Okay. So, I made some bad calls, but luckily, Decker can cloak and sneak up on this guy. And I want to put him in cover first, and then take this guy out. Otherwise, he would have popped International in the face. Alright, let's see some credits from him. International is going to make a run for it. He'll stay behind cover. Grab some extra power. What does she see? She detected a nanofabricator. Ah, okay. So we're going to break that open. I'll be able to buy some stuff from it. It's basically like a hacker shop. And he's going to stay on top of the security guard and pin him down a little longer. Okay. Let's move her up and see what's on the other side first. Pretty clear. Still nothing. Getting actually a little concerned. Okay, there we go. There's a door here. She doesn't have any moves left to check it out, so we're just gonna pull Decker in here, close the door behind us, and he can't go on ambush. Doesn't matter. We'll put her on ambush just in case a surprise guard comes through that door, since we don't know what's over there.
Alarm level 2. Additional cameras activated. Surveillance level increased.
Alright, so when we hit level 1, nothing really changed. We just turned the security on. Now we've hit level 2, and there's some new cameras. So let's see if Incognito can detect them. Okay, looks like there's only one new one that we know of, and it's rebooting for this turn, so it's not going to see us immediately. If I wanted to, I could hack this, but here's the thing. I'm not actually going to go back in there. And it's not on this turn, so I'm still not going to see what's going on in this room. So we're just going to hold off. There will be no penalty for doing it, but I just don't need it yet. Let's see what's on the other side of the store. Elevator, yeah, so we're basically home free. Pop in there, see what you find. Alright. Decker, go in there too. So I could leave this turn, but I want to know what's over there. Okay, so this camera I want, because now I can see that room. Okay, and there's nothing in there, so it's not even worth going in there, but... Wait a second. We might have missed some goodies over here. That's okay. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna get out of here. We can't do it this turn, though, because we can't quite make it into the elevator before the enemies get a turn. Nothing else worth scoping out? It's Jet.
That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
Alright, so alarm level 12, I guess that's how many turns it took us basically. We alerted 2 of the guards. Okay, so we didn't hack that one security camera. I don't know if that counts against us or not. Don't know. Consoles 3 out of 6. Interesting. So that implies that there was like a whole other area. We might have been able to get some more money. Because that was a pretty fast level. But we got what we came for. We got the intel on the locations. So let's see, I have 900 credits. And here's a chance to level up. One thing I'm going to do is I really need that 4th slot. It costs you an action point if you fill in these red slots. You can carry up to 8 items, but these are going to slow you down considerably. International, she only has 1 item, so she still has 2 empty slots, whereas Decker, he's got his cloaking rig, so I want him to have 2 empty slots. 300 for drag speed and an extra item. You were a really slow dragger. 500 credits to give her another movement point. Is that worth it? 500 leaves me really dry is the problem, but she's pretty slow. I always account for that. I think I'm gonna save those.
I've re-established contact with Monster. His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source. In the meantime, he's offered to sell us some of his more rarefied stock.
Greetings. I don't often perform transactions face-to-face, but Gladstone is an old friend. I'll contact you when anything becomes available.
Great.
Thank you, Monster. If we find their central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
Alright. Okay, so we found some good news on places to go. Alright. Security dispatch, server farm. So, we'll stop here for... Oh, what's this? Upgrade agents. Okay, so I can get to that menu pretty often. Oh, I have an incoming message.
I've got something you might be interested in. I need a quick decision. This thing's hot.
Okay. Use this to manually break through 2 firewalls. Cost me 200 chip credits. Yeah, sorry man, that doesn't seem worth it to me, but thanks for the offer. Glad to hear from you anytime. Alright, so in the next video we'll pick a mission and keep building up our troops. See you guys then.